Lifestyles with Eric. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for coming in my live. If you come in tonight, let me get adjusted. Sorry. So I'm not too happy this evening. And happy Monday. We're blessed. I'm blessed. I'm not complaining about anything. But when I heard this story, it really upset me highly. And I get a little emotional and a little when I get angry, I get angry. Normally, I'm just a cool, calm, and collected guy, but when I hear certain things, it just really gets to my spirit, pisses me off, and other things. So, um, Vox Booker, a young man down in Bloomington, Indiana, or Monroe County, he's, I guess, doing some civil work down there. I believe he lives down there. He's very active in the Black Lives Matters for Indiana, that part of Bloomington, and things like that. But apparently, over the 4th of July weekend, he was assaulted by a few white gentlemen in I guess, some sort of property. Um, he was with, I guess, five other white men who were his friends, and he was the only black guy there. And the story is that they were lost, or they got mixed up on where they were at, or whatever the case is. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. So the guys that were on the property already with their girlfriends or whatever, they grabbed this Vox Booker and took him and put him on a tree. And as somebody was videotaping it, somebody said, "Get a rope, less lynching." And that's the reason why I'm so freaking upset. Um, I haven't heard anything like that in a long time now. I heard of two gentlemen out in California being killed, and nobody's really saying a lot about that either, being hung in trees, saying that they were apparent suicides, which it was too close together. So that doesn't sound right to me. But Vox Booker deserves to be spoke about because he did make it through. He's not dead. He's alive. But I believe me, everybody who believes in fighting for Black lives and standing up for us need to go down and march and protest because this is just not right. Hey, Delana, how are you? Hello. Thanks for coming in live tonight. I really appreciate that. Happy Monday. But I'm not really happy. I don't know if you've been watching the news, but there was a gentleman that was assaulted down in Monroe County, down in Bloomington, Indiana. They were talking about lynching him, and I just don't appreciate it at all. And I don't think it's funny. And I guess the videos went viral. So I hope the DNR guys officers did not arrest they refused to arrest the men that were assaulting Vox Booker, the man who was apparently going to be lynched. So something's going on down there. Sounds like a little racism, a little prejudice. Hey, Bethany, how are you? That disgusts me as well. But when I saw it on the news, I just had to, and um, I wasn't necessarily going to do a live tonight, but I was compelled to do it. I'm really sick of this. I'm sick of hearing about it, different types of things. Happy birthday to your son. Tell him I said happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I don't know his name, but tell him we said at the Lifestyles family, happy birthday and many more. Yeah, but it is crazy, Delana. Like I said, somebody needs to go down. Me, somebody people need to go down to Bloomington and raise hell because this cannot be standing. We can't stand for this. If the DNR agents didn't arrest the guys that were roughing up that black man that didn't do anything wrong, then what does that say? And that's law enforcement. Oh, it's because they were white. That's why. Happy birthday to Mr. Charlie. Happy birthday, Mr. Charlie, and many more. You're welcome. Um, but yeah, it's enough's enough, and we just got to do better. We've got to do better. If we know people that are with um, from other races or whatever, I mean, we've got to teach them that black people mean something too. The African American people, we mean something. We're a big contribution to the world and the United States. We built this country for free. You know, I can't say I'm tired of talking about this, but I just want things to get better. It's got to get better. I don't know. I don't know. What can we do? What can we do to curb the racism, to report things when they happen? Hey, everybody. We've got the resident attorney in the house, Miss Roberta Stanton. We appreciate you coming in our live. Thank you. Hey, E and friends. And what of Kenya? Kanye as a Kanye is doing that to distract Americans because Donald Trump is his friend. He knows that he will not get elected, but he could steal some votes from Joe Biden, which would still help the person in office. So he's just a distraction. He is not truly running for president. Donald Trump is his friend. He can pull some black votes that way or pull some black voters away from Joe Biden. So that's the reason why he's doing what he's doing. That's what's going on with Kanye. Don't be fooled by the hype. I'm not fooled by it. I understand what's going on. I see past what's right in front of me, and that's the gift that I've been given. So that's what I see. Bethany says, it truly hurts my heart. It doesn't help that our so called president doesn't care. No, he's the most dividingest president we've ever had in our lives, in our lifetime. He likes division because those are the people that vote for him. And as long as he gets reelected, then that's all that he cares about. That's it. He doesn't care. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? We haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's fine with you. Hope your son's doing well, and hope you're good and you're safe. You know, that's the new word that they're trying to push on us. Safe. And what is safe? So whatever safe is, I hope you are it, Sarah. Okay, and your family as well. Thanks for coming in. But we're talking about the guy down in Bloomington, Indiana, Vox Booker. He was assaulted by some white guys who tried to lynch him. I guess we're talking about lynching him. What do you think about it, Sarah? What are your thoughts on that? I know I'm good. Everyone is good and safe. Every time you go live, I am sleeping. I understand. And you know, I have to get up at 4 in the morning. So I try not to stay on too long, but I was just compelled tonight to say something about the gentleman that was almost, well, that they said they were going to lynch. So um, it is disgusting. I mean, I don't hate anybody. My adopted father is white. My last name is from a white man. I was raised by a white man. I have white cousins, white grandparents. And so I've been around different kinds of people. I'm very diverse. So please don't take me talking about Black lives, meaning that I don't love everybody. But Black lives are the ones that are being destroyed by police officers and we've been going through this forever. Let's say over 400 years, okay? Enough's enough. And I mean, we just want to be treated equal. That's all. Yes, there's people killing. Listen, there's no black on black. Black people kill each other. That happens. It's crazy. People are in gangs, whatever the case is. But the bottom line is that has nothing to do with racism. Nothing to do with it. We've been brought up different ways and been coached to hate amongst each other. We're the only race that doesn't help one another. We hate amongst each other, but that's how we were coached to do on purpose, and it's worked for over 400 years. But I'm worried about the country too. Um, Mr. 45, our leader, is trying to start a race war, and that's just what I'm saying. I'm not falling for it. But you gotta know what's going on. You gotta see what's going on. You have to look past what's going on. You can't just look right in front of you and say, oh, it's not much. It will get over this. No, it's deeper than that. That's the reason why he flashed on his Twitter a gentleman in a golf cart riding past saying white power. Oh, but he said he didn't see it. But that all we needed to see is a flash of that. And if you believe in that kind of stuff, then it's going to soak inside of you, and then you'll act on those things. So these are the things that are being subliminally pushed upon us, and it's causing people to react certain ways, and so we're going through a different time now, and we just got to get through this, whether it's COVID, the man-made virus that they put out here to kill or depopulate the country, the world, because that's what's happening, and they're trying to make everything a new normal. Listen to the wording that we're hearing, everybody. Remember the wording. Just remember what I say. It's things that we're going to remember a couple of years from now. They're trying to kill us. I get wearing a mask sometimes, but not all the time. You cannot breathe your own air all day, every day. You will shorten your life. You can't be driving down the car with a mask on. They're trying to kill you with fear. Fear can kill you from anxiety, and different things can change your bloodstream, your chemistry in your body. So don't be afraid. Just be careful. They put this stuff in the atmosphere to kill us, to depopulate the country. That's what's going on. You can't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I love everybody, and this is the truth. I know what I'm talking about. But didn't want to veer off, Sarah. I'm sorry. But yeah, we've people have got to white people have got to change as far as the racism stuff, the other stuff. Black people have their own working on things to do, but we're the bottom line, it stands from who started the stuff, and it's got to end. And once that ends, then maybe we'll do better. And that's just how it has to be. We'll all do better as things change from the top on down. And that's just the way it has to be, and I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I really am. I really am. I can say if I wasn't raised around white people, I wouldn't treat them funny. So I wouldn't use that excuse. If I'd never seen a white person in person in my life, I wouldn't treat them weird. I wouldn't use that excuse. So I've heard all the excuses in the world, to act a certain way, and I just believe that um, you just can't raise your kids like that. You can't. I don't know. It's different times now, and I'm only speaking on racism right now. Hey, Yolanda, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I'm not going to stay on too long, but I just want to kind of touch bases on Vox Booker, the young man down in Monroe County, Bloomington, Indiana, that was apparently being assaulted by some white guys, and they were talking about lynching him. So I had to speak on that. I just couldn't let it go. Um, Enough's enough, and people need to go down to Bloomington today and the rest of the week and the weekend and march their asses off. I don't give a rat's ass. March it. March. They didn't even lock those guys up for assaulting that guy. He didn't do anything wrong. Go down there and march. Do what you got to do, please. If I didn't have to work a job, I'd be down there too. I'm sick of it. People have got to do better. Seriously, got to do better. I don't know. I'm trying to calm down, but I am very upset about this. Very. Enough is enough, Sarah. Totally. I'm flabbergasted. This is 2020, not 1950 something or 40 something. You know, I don't, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know, guys. We've got to try to just preach love, not hate. Just I don't know. I don't know. Wrap your arms around people. Tell them you love them. You know, some people weren't loved. Some people were raised around hate out their whole lives. And it's unfortunate that they were raised that way. So it's been in their heart for a long time. And some of these people we can get to, and some we can't. But for the ones we can't get to, oh well. I love everybody. This is Lifestyles with Eric. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back at you with another good video, and we'll be talking about some different things real soon. This is happening for a reason, and people don't wake up, it's going to be worse. Absolutely, Sarah. I totally agree. I totally agree. Like I said, this wasn't going to be a long live. I just wanted to get some things out, and I hope that young man is doing good. And he's just got to stand up for himself, and we got to stand up for him too. Enough is enough. We got to do this. I love everybody. This is Lifestyles. Take care. Like, share, and subscribe.